The NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Welcome to New York, home court advantage for the Knicks. Taking a look at New Orleans. Now here's Jones. Out to Barrett. Fires the three. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
Burks with the steal. Here's Giannis. Makes it off the glass.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
For three, Barrett. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. We play just over a minute here in the first. Baseline jumper. That one a little long.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And a fast break now for New York. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life. And you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Here's Barrett following the score by New Orleans.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. Off the inbound. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
This is when the defense really gets disrupted by Giannis being physical, and then he gets up in the air to rub it in with the jam.
Took him no time at all on that one.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
No question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Now here's Booker. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Offline with his three. Works for three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Here's Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Pass to DiVincenzo. Launches it. That one misses. 3 shots, all come up empty. Now, Antetokounmpo. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. That's a jump ball. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Now DiVincenzo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And there's the call on Donte DiVincenzo. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Young. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
That's too hard. Now Gabe. Covered by Martin. Clock at 4. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, Jericho Sims.
There's 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter. That's tipped. Pass to DiVincenzo. Out to Harris. They could use a bucket. Rejected by Young.
This is great. That's a great sign. Trae Young out there and playing defense.
Yep, that one goes in there.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
The three for DiVincenzo. And so the first quarter is in the books. New Orleans on top, leading by 5.
13.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
They've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Pass to Hawkins. The kick out to Young. Just 5 to shoot. He takes it in. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Young.
Who's watching here?
It's Hawkins on the wing. Back to Young. From deep three-point range. Again, Young missing. Knicks trailed by 13. Booker with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Barrett. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Yeah, he's going to find a way to score. RJ sniffing out the opportunity there.
It's stolen by Barrett. And now the Knicks on the break. Jones with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Booker fires from way outside. From deep. Valanciunas grabs the board. Pelicans leading by 11. Steady as can be. Talk more, Brent, about what Jonas Valanciunas means to the game.
Truly the definition of consistency. Jonas Valanciunas averaging double-digit scoring for 11 straight seasons and a double-double the last 4. That's the epitome of the guy who does the dirty work and produces.
Both teams will make substitutions. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And here's Booker.
2 minutes.
Launches a 3. Pelicans pull it in.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Of course, one of the league's best scorers. Giannis poised to be one of the game's all-time best.
Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Booker. Stolen by McDaniels. Driving in. And finished off by McDaniels.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he played. I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got his second bucket.
He has good size for his position, and Booker mixing it up on the inside.
Down his high post. The shot will not fall. And New York the other way now. Booker outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas.
Substitution for the Knicks. Isaiah Harris.
There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Stolen by Robinson. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Here's DiVincenzo. No points in the game yet for him.
New Orleans foul.
The Knicks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Second team.
That free throw missing.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
DiVincenzo, I think, is starting to take a lot of pride in the fact that he could do a lot of little things for the basketball team that add up. He scores, he can get some rebounds, and get some assists. He's a weapon.
Knocked loose. Tries to save it. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
And that one drops for him.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And so it's New Orleans with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. He dialed that one up from long distance. Young's got 14 points for the game. Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now, because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from two-point land, three-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
It's Barrett on the wing. 9 points in the game so far. And Barrett slams it in.
Sometimes with that ball, RJ can put it in some spots where the defender gets on his heels.
Young outside. Takes the three. Five to shoot. It's deflected. They recover it.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Pelicans shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line, 2 shots.
No good on that one. It seems like, Brent, it's been a long time we've been asking, could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
Here's a Sims. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
New York calls timeout. New Orleans making a switch here. Knicks trail by 16. For three, Booker gets the three-pointer to fall. Booker's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to. It's still dangerous.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. To the wing right side. McDaniels. Pass to Burks. All with it. And here is McDaniels. Knocks down the 3 ball. McDaniels got 5.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Pass to Barrett.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
Here's the triple. Valanciunas grabs the board.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Well, there's no doubt that R.J. Barrett is a hard-working player and looking for chances to stay and get involved. He does a lot for his team out there on the floor.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
In taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%. The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Barrett's attitude, Brent, has helped him find early success in this league.
And RJ, only the 8th player to record 2,000 points, 500 rebounds, and 300 assists, all by the tender age of 21. You almost forget how young he is, but he has made an impact here.
Drills it from outside. He's got 14.
Well, RJ right there moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Antetokounmpo with the bucket. Giannis has got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Booker. Back to Jones. Booker looking around. They get it again. It's good on the putback.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And the Pelicans making a change here. And the Pelicans making a change here. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Young fires away from outside. It's rebounded by Barrett.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Pelicans. Hit.
The Pelicans, 50.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Knicks trail by 13. Here's DiVincenzo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
First team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New Orleans.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Back to Robinson. It's good.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Antetokounmpo, no good. And it's Barrett penetrating. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
RJ does such a nice job of just changing speeds out there. And when he does that and picks the right angle, he'll score.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Booker outside. Lets it go from deep. Pelicans with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach talk to his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
All right, thank you, David. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And make some noise for your Knicks sitting answer. Making a good back. That was your Knicks sitting answer.
Knicks trail by 13. Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Sims. Out to Barrett. Hawkins with it. Picked up by Barrett. Young with no one around. New Orleans with a fresh shot clock. Just 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Knicks making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, Trae Jones.
Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. Sims. And that one is hammered home.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
That's his third. Second team foul.
Pass to Booker. Fires the three. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hawkins shot good. And the Pelicans lead by 14.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trae's going to find you.
Kicks it out to Hawkins. Some nice passing here by New Orleans.
2 minutes.
From deep. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Always a threat. Three-point land that time was seriously expanded.
And Booker puts up a deep three. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. This one for three. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Pelicans.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Trae Young.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Substitution for your Knicks, Isaiah Hartenstein, Rudy Gay.
Now the Knicks with it.
Joe Harris, Josh Hart.
Young with the ball. Jones covering.
Trae Young.
A nice shot by Young.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
To halt the run. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Can't connect from long distance. So